Yo, what is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back for another album reaction / review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo, man, I'm really excited for this album reaction. Travis Scott has released his 5th studio album after 5 years. I still remember when Astroworld came out. I was still in high school, so it's crazy to think that 5 years later we're here for UTOPIA. The first Travis Scott song I heard was Goosebumps featuring Kendrick Lamar, and this was when Birds in the Trap came out. I then went back to Rodeo and discovered the incredible, rich, dark sounds that he had layered throughout that project. 90210 is just probably up there as my favorite Travis Scott song. It is so solid. 5 years is a long time. When you have a break this long, the anticipation builds, and Kendrick was in the same boat. People were pretty excited. They were waiting and they were hungry for music. Travis Scott has been very influential to trap, psychedelic hip-hop beats. His flow, his sound is very distinct to him. And I'm very excited. We have got UTOPIA here. And this is the fun part about Travis Scott's albums is we do not know who will be on this project with him. There is 19 songs. There's a lot of songs. This one's going to be a mammoth of a journey, guys. 1 hour and 14 minutes. This is exciting. It's a big moment for the hip-hop world. A lot of people have been waiting for this album, and I'm very keen to dive into it. This is UTOPIA by Travis Scott.
The situation we are in at this time, neither a good one, nor is it so
I'm ready for this album, man.
Change. It can stay the same.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, this shit is out of control. I'm driving through hell and I done brought snow. It's shining in here and I done brought glow. I hear the sirens right out the chateau. Run me the info. I made Italian bread like I done made dough. I be all around the map. Write a show by myself like I'm Chelsea Handler. Or write a series by my bitches like I'm Kelsey Grammer. Nickname the Jet Jayhawk cause it's out of Kansas. You know it's Spalding in my talk, I'm in my Esperanza. You see nose, be nose, I took the biggest boat. We stayed down for life, it's like a jingle to do them all. We too much involved to spend a single ounce of time. She bust a whole ounce by doing lines. I had to leave like the leaves do trees. I finally home, I wiped the stress, them not tears that sweat. We took them 35 to 1 like the shit roulette. Oh, I beg your pardon, we done lit up every setup. Told the preacher I'm never finished, that's to say the least. Buy it, never lease it, but I gotta lease a mobile Mona type of pieces, Met Gala night, Jesus. And that's everything I know about it, 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 know about it.
Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time.
Oh, let's go. Hear that synth work.
I have tasted the maggots in the mind of the universe. I was not
Mike
offended.
Dean, man. Welcome to UTOPIA, man. Man, just quickly, shout out to whoever was doing those synths at the end. Probably Mike Dean. If it's not, whoever. Solid outro. That song started with this interesting sample. You really didn't know where it was going to go. And then the real industrial sounding echoey drums started coming in. Then Travis started flowing. Man, there's something about Travis on his own albums that's something else, man. I've heard he produced a lot of this himself, which I'm really excited about. We're going to get some really trippy, interesting beats, really pushing the boundary here. I'm so excited to keep this one going. He was spitting. Oh, here we go. One more time.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life.
That's a nice. It's almost like a harmony.
One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life.
Got God on the line. the devil, I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Still no pressure, thank God I breathe. Cause shit I speak is what they need, I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps, I guess gotta run this shit back. Didn't like the way this shit went down. At the awards I admit it turned to a beast. It's that shit right here that get me going. After I pop me a piece, way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, this shit's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady.
Obviously a huge fan of synths. As you can tell, it's just an incredible instrument. It's just phenomenal, and just the way it can be utilized to create such varied sounds. And for me, Travis's flow and the effects on his voice have just sounded great throughout the mixes so far. The mixes have been really, really solid. I think it's been produced really nicely. You're on your toes. You are on your toes with these dark, grittier trap sounds. But the synth work is just so varied. So many different sounds, lighter sounds, synth. Darker sounds, synth. It's just so universally used in so many hip-hop tracks. But this psychedelic style of trap, man, it really comes to fruition. And it's just such a treat. Got a bit of hoe cakes about it by MF Doom, this beat.
To the maker, vibrator,
Okay.
roof shaker. Baby, please get off the gram. I like you better in the stands.
Man,
I
give me
upgrade
some
my
Kanye.
OnlyFans. They do it, don't need a cam. I just need the world, I ain't hard to please. Where I keep the knowledge, think I'm Socrates. I got them levitating way off the knees. The way I make it jump, I make it hard to breathe. It's like
Ooh.
Annihilator, forever favor. If you scared, niggas say your grace. I got the formula like I own the race. I got the keys with me like I own the place. If these niggas on top, then I'm out of space. I'd rather spend it on you than on Uncle Sam. Get this shit my all, but don't give a damn. Even in the winter, it's a summer jam. I told her buckle up, cause it's going down. It's like Shoebreaker, heart throb, baby.
I know you lying outside, waiting in line, getting to one at a time. Bounce, baby. I'm in the building, baby. Do it, baby. You got my consent, baby. Oh, this the remix. Oh, this the remix. But once she let me in, she gotta pat me down.
Again, man, Simsa King. The Simsa King. Man, Modern Jam, favorite track so far I've heard. Loved it. It kind of had this retro feel about it, but such new age as well. With the synth work, it really dipped between a retro sound and then the real psychedelic, darker sounds. I loved how clean and clear Travis's flow was when he was spitting on his verses. It had a little bit of like club feel as well. Like it had, at times, it felt like a little bit Renaissance by Beyonce at certain points. I'm not sure who was singing at the end, but it was a nice sound there to finish off the track and just a really kind of solid beat. But again, I will say it 1,000 times, the synth work has been magic. Love all these synth sounds, man. He's gonna love them. Oh my god, this does not sound like a Travis Scott song. Man, if that's Bon Iver, I swear. If it's Bon Iver, I swear. Oh no, there's no way.
1,000 on my feet, stacks spread it on my seat, 10,000 on my eyes, roly-poly on my wrist. Gotta make a flight, big days, slumming no FaceTime, 50K, wonder why I'm storming off, no race.
Got a bit of Frank Ocean feel to it as well.
Tempo, take it at sauna, give me the heat from a sleep in a armor.
Bruh, I swear it's Bon Iver. Let's go!
It's mad how I got so deep. It's mad how I got so high. It's mad how you got me high.
Is that Sampha? There's no way. Oh my god. Yo.
To the side, I replay them nights and right by my side, all I see is a sea of people that ride me. If they just knew what Scotty would do to jump out the stage and say I'm a child. The things I created became the most weighted. I gotta find balance and keep me a smile. Yeah, that shit wild. Instead I'm a hero, I took it from zero to flame. You saying I'm ready for miles. The shit wasn't luck, they got me fucked up. I put you on bus and take you around. Put a couple of guys inside of the school, I gave them the tools to get it off the ground. They say they're the ones when they make their ears can't look in the mirror. That shit wild.
Yo! That is now my favorite song off the album. Just, oh my god. Synth sounds was so beautiful, so rich, just lovely, just fantastic. What I loved about that song was it's so warm at the start. It's not really a sound we've heard from Travis. Very unfamiliar territory, and that's what I'm liking about this project. It's pushing the boundaries of this sound, and I'm loving that. Warm sound to begin the song. He had this really kind of auto-tune flow. I swear if that was Bon Iver, man, whoever it was, just sounded great. The auto-tune, highly up-pitched effect, great. I thought I heard Sampha for a second. If I did, just incredible artist as well. And then I loved how the sound started building, and the second half of the song just kind of had that just constant flow, that classic Travis Scott flow where he's just flowing over these sounds, and this one was just, I'm kind of lost for words, but that song hit me hard, man.
Only one ain't watching in, yeah. It ain't up to you no more.
Oh, this is a strange sound. This one might get taken.
God, country, this is war. Waking up, I see the light.
Oh, that's very.
I've been drunk and it's alright.
That's very Kanye-like.
I took the drive to clear my mental. Would tip the whip, but it's a bite. It's demon time, I got it on me. Might earn a teardrop overnight. You decide, choice is yours. The butterfly reflect the doors. I hit the gas and metamorph. Couldn't get the shit off credit score.
God's Country. I liked how that song wasn't too long. Just over 2 minutes. I think for the jarring sample and the kind of off-key sounds that we heard that made up the beat, I think it's good. It's the kind of song that probably takes a little bit more time to get used to on a first listen. But as soon as he started going into his staple flow, and it was a lot easier to follow. But that early bit where it was starting, you were kind of like, where's this one going? I enjoyed the quirky, unsettling beat on that one. It's always so intriguing when you hear these big artists drop these albums, these highly anticipated albums. And when they deliver, it's unreal. This is great. I love this. Just like sampling an 80s song. This beat is just going to be so damn tough.
got to spread out the word. I was too damn determined. Rap game needed refurbished. I was up top with no service.
Oh, it's got a bit of yeast about it, man.
In the bushes they lurking. Might gotta call the insurgents. Yeah, we still do things down to detail. Diva and a Deville, both them bad as EL. They get quiet when he yell. Case I live.
I like the layering on these drums, man. You got the like the trap beat and that kind of snarey feel as well.
Festy, be all. Now I got your attention. It's wide and beating. Vow this evening, you never leaving. Up from 2 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. It's a festival right in my room. Soon as the sun up, you know that we doomed. Mary Puzzle, we out to Cancun. We gon' hustle more just before we out the room. Back outside, it ain't no time for Zoom.
Nice guitar work. Yes, Travi, push those boundaries, man. Let's make some trippy shit. Man, that guitar with the synth, man, that really surfy guitar, layering it, great.
I thought we were going to Utopia.
What makes you say this isn't Utopia?
Is that Drake?
I mean, I don't know. Isn't it supposed to be some perfect destination? This is just your hotel room.
Yeah, it looks perfect to me.
I swear that's probably Drake. Oh, that's gold. Sirens, again from God's country. Trippy sounds, trippy layering, beat patterns are a bit off. You're just trying to follow it, and it's hard to follow, and that is good. Push the boundaries, Travis. This is what we want in music, is to really just celebrate unique sounds. I get excited when I hear these crazy sounds that are innovative and just celebrate so many different pockets of sound within that space. When you know a song is good, but you're kind of a little bit like, wow, I can just see there's so many layers to this. It's exciting to slowly unpack them after each listen.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Drake, bro.
tensions is definitely rising.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
Teed up right now.
T-time like I got a cup of this shit. T-time like golf at 5:45. I love to fuck on a regular bitch. Famous hoes lame, but they stay on my dick. Heard your new joint is embarrassing shit. You talk to the cops on some therapy shit. You act like you love this American shit, but really the truth is you're scared of the sex. Like TV producers, we airing the shit. She asking for bread for her parents and shit. I told her I don't got no cash and she said she could wait on a rack on some Arabic shit. I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of that heritage shit. Since V not around, the members done hung up the Louis. They not even wearing that shit. Don't come to the boy about repairing some shit. Don't come to the boy about sparing some shit. You lucky that Vogue was suing, cause I would've been with the Wassers in Paris and shit.
Oh, damn.
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? And they scared of the 7. After 1-3, then we turn up 11. Yeah. Is you fucking crazy? Is you rapping the keys? Rap
Man,
around
it's
me
like
'cause I'm got
the Star
property.
Wars sample.
Chocolate AP and chocolate the V's. Got the Willy Wonka factory. Burn that athlete like his calories. Find another flame out as me.
Yeah, is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy?
Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy?
Is you fucking crazy?
I'm in these Texas boys and ran it up a couple maybe. Swinging in the pickup truck, baby, fuck Mercedes. I fuck a nigga bitch, but she can't have a baby. I shoot your ass a wall, my Lagana baby. Them boys rolling all brown like they whipping gravy. Make a circus outside like it's Barnes Bailey. Bicky hanging on my side, it's like it's really hanging. She move her panties to the side, she want it raw and faded. Is you fucking crazy? 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 Is you fucking crazy?
Man, I'm working up a sweat, man. This is sick. Drake and Travis trying to recreate the magic that was found on Sicko Mode, which was actually from Travis's last album, Astroworld. So very reminiscent to Sicko Mode in the way that there was a varied amount of beat switches. I think I could probably 3, maybe there might have been 4. I think it was 3 there. A lot of fun. I like Drake coming in with the ASMR kind of whisper kind of raps like this. Travis, man, start flowing. I think I liked the second section a bit better when it speeded up a bit. The beat in that one was hard hitting. Like you couldn't help but just fall into that bass every time it would hit. It was just a fun one. I'm keen to go back to this one. Again, man, sim.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life.
Is that Cardi?
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. Oh my God, that be babe. Well, alright, tryna fight.
I just made pop my shit, get it live. Hold up, yeah. You try to come around at the shit, they popping your tires. Hold up, shit. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of these hoes. Shot out on fucking your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. I just been icing my hoes. I just been dripping my hoes. This a whole nother level shot. I got these hoes on their toes. I put the bitch on the road. She tryna fuck on the old. Hold up. I got this hoe with me. She tryna show me some. Hold up, yeah. Everything hit. Hold up. Everything.
That song at a festival or a show, if Cardi and Travis were on the same stage together, I wonder if that's ever happened, but I think the crowd would actually go crazy. Now, I must say that I've never listened to a whole lot of Red. I know I do plan to check it out. It's something that I want to save for a special video. It's been something that's been in the pipeline for me for a while. I'm really excited to check it out. I know it's a super jarring sound for people that haven't listened to a lot of Cardi. It can be quite jarring, quite different. A lot of different sounds that he's kind of making can be a little like, wait, what? But over time, you start to appreciate the sounds and the way they almost create an instrument sounding vocal.
Statues in the next room, billions in escrow.
Is that Beyonce?
Ignore the dress code. Step into the ballroom.
I think it is.
So hard to let go. Things that never give life. I can see the echoes.
Riding through the thunder, trying to see something.
It's Beyonce!
Backing out the rest of backing out let go.
Stay the night. It's the let go. Walk the let go. Walk the let go. Walk the let go.
Queen Bee, man. Bro, that's Boniver. That's Boniver.
The stars start to fade.
Travis.
At times from miles I see your face.
Let's go.
Driving reckless through a storm. It's you a breakfast in the morning. My nights is normal. Advice ain't informal. I did try to warn you before they went swarm you. The hype we made is paranormal. We shake and wake up the paranoia. Won't let it destroy you. Won't let it annoy you. I'm trying to enjoy you in front of the fool.
I wait for, I wait for, I wait for, I wait for you.
Hey, now you will report to me
Bon Iver, man.
Hey now, hey now.
Yo! Oh, my heart, man. Emotional, man. Oh, man, emotional. Whew. Bon Iver is one of my favorite artists of all time. And just hearing him again on some like hip hop sounds, just beautiful, man. It actually does make me tear up a bit. It's the power of music. But like, let's not gloss over the fact, Queen Bee, Queen Bee, that felt like a sound we would hear straight off Renaissance. One of my favorite albums of last year. One of my favorite reactions on the channel is the Renaissance one. Such a fantastic album. And that was almost just like, hey, let's chuck Travis Scott on this. Let's grab, Bon Iver, why not as well? Beautiful. Great use of the drums, the kind of clubhouse, again, celebrating that club sound on that track. Fantastic. A bit darker. Oh, that's an interesting effect. It's almost like a door opening.
Tell me, is you still up? It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck? 101, I'm in the zone right now. You say it's just the drugs, and I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some room. Then again, I can be drunk. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 bitches sucking like bisons. I just any, mini, money, roll a dice since I pick. It's a money tonight. Then again, I can be drunk. Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., don't stress. At 3, that bullshit kick in. I'm looking at her.
Harmonies, man.
Now you starting to fuck up my mind. Is it you, is it her? We probably trapped to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's elite. I don't make it squeak, make it squeak. I make this shit beat. Bon appetit when I'm busy. Slipping and slide through the streets.
Oh, he's
it takes
blowing,
a
man.
Especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep.
It was a lot more stripped back in sound. It still had that really effective beat that kind of drove the song. What I'm liking is that when Travis switches flows, the effect kind of on his voice slightly changes. So it almost feels like you're jumping. It really does feel like you're jumping in a new verse.
Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski.
Oh, that is a great beat.
Yeah, it's so hard to hide, I'm a dog, nigga, I make a mistake and short. Where I shoot my shot at all these hoes, I fuck my shoulder up. Travis, what if they twins and they Siamese, but they won't fuck us both? Buy what she want and suck her toes, I'm tryna make her come.
And I come through, throw a pack, she never leave me lonely. Yeah, I can't do no cuddles, can't stay till the morning. She an angel in the streets, a demon undercover. Loud and shorty like I hate her, fuck her like I love her. Sitting sideways with a drink while I think. Bitches get cold in the summer, keep 'em mean. Tell me what you doing for, bet I think another nigga do it for before you blink. Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski.
Twin bitches, twin Drakes, twin Glocks, twin jets. Charter planes, I don't ride props, slow stroke. Yeah, front of back, I been drinking WAP, X-rays. CAT scans, nigga ask my ops. Need a dealer license, all these cars I done cop. They keep looking for a head, but it's going down like Jock. Oh, he think he tough, he just acting, he the rock. Yeah. Amazon Prime, give me 2 days, I bet he drop. Pussy.
We got room for one more verse.
If she get too annoying,
is it gonna be Travis?
Find a beach. Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski. It's not electric, this shit gassed up. Can you catch it? The Virgin jet ski 10150, check the leverage. Got 2 twins, they top tier, that's my favorite fetish. Deep in the throat till she tear, I'm a favorite beverage. Ran out of time, made 10 APs, man, I can't retire. Been on the road collecting rubber bands to match a tire. I got the vision, ain't no dipping in that ayahuasca. This shit get thicker than the bitch with stripes, LSU.
Forgive me, I could not put my finger on who it was on that first verse that was kind of interchanging with Travis at the start, but oh my God, when 21 came in, God. When 21 came in, just so gritty, just that perfect delivery. I'll always fall for 21 sound, man. It just so smooth, man. And he flows over it with just such ease. Travis on that third verse. just bang, it just straight hits straight away. It just cuts through the mix. Effective trap music, man. That is just solid trap music. Last time I heard really good trap music was Heroes and Villains by Metro.
Unreal, what is this? God done gave me strength.
That's Sway Lee.
We'll have our final moment.
Oh, for my theme song, my little black jeans on. What's the song?
A walking attraction, a walking distraction. I'm naturally blackened, I'm naturally breathing.
This sounds like Jesus, man.
My world where it's packed in. At the top of the tavern, I see when it's happening. All the real love and dapping.
I know our love is forsaken, but do you care if I
Whenever I'm
was
back in.
alive? Or do you wanna be famous?
Took the top off, like she took the little blouse off. Too hard to go drop off. You know that we not soft.
man.
I know that we travel, so I need me a time for.
I like how the synth is just really heroic.
I went back to my land, we're like Moses walking overseas. In my state because the country we, every part of it is part of me. Tell your parliament, part of me. Off the socket, turn to Socrates. Having moments on the ground, feel it shaping in the sound. Cause we right in your house. We got it up.
Yes, man.
Whenever I'm walking in.
Right.
I'm waiting on a let go. I'm waiting on a let go. I know myself, I know exactly how to make you special. Go, let your faith.
Ah, yes. We love it. We love it. Listen to that, man. That's the mood, man. That is the mood. Circus Maximus, Sway Lee, Abel, aka The Weeknd, Travis, and Mike Dean on The Sims. What a combo. Man, shout out to Yeezus, because that drum beat just felt like it was straight out of Yeezus. The beat sounded like Black Skinhead, I'm telling you. Travis is kind of like heroic flow, and you hear the Sims kind of create this heroic sound. A trap lover's dream, man. Just psychedelic sound. A synth head's dreams. Just like...
I stand tall, I fall, I get up.
Riding parasail, rolling through the grass, shaded under the trees, looking through a glass, watching by the bushes. Parasail, flying through the bush, where we gon' rock, where we gon' take a swole, we gon' ride clean, we gon'.
Success comes so easy for you. They're waiting behind the car.
Had a bit of like an Astro Thunder kind of darker, kind of almost experimental track. I'm not sure who the other vocalist on it was. I like the experimental tracks like that. It felt like a very emotive piece, like just through the kind of sounds, his slower delivery on it, but also the pitch.
Be me, I move at night when they really can't see me. I ran it back last time, but it ain't last time. I got so much around the house, I had to hide mine. Me now, I took her out the background, she played the lead now. Put her in the back, gate to hold the trees down. Tryna tell you what I need, somebody do that there. Late at night at home, get ratchet, can you do that there? Way out when I'm on road, just in to do that there. Told you I'ma be right back as long as bling bling. I
get a rush every time I see some diamonds. She get it up, she gon' bounce it like a
Saga, man.
trampoline. Keep
That's
up with
Saga.
swag, she be fresher than a mannequin. All type of bags in the closet like she married to me. Married to me, oh, puzzle, better for leave. Keep it right there with my post go. I been jumping out the gym with no joints on. She been all above the rim on her torso. Tall hair long, she Jamaica. And she tryna rage in the bedroom. And she got a rollie on her leg too. And it's plain gold, it's a spade too.
Without going deep, Shakespeare took the squad, brought the play right here. Got the vision and I made that clear. Up from 2 till it's 2, running plays like the Tennessee kid. They top 10 pin list, I don't even know how they could pin this. Knowing that I'm the human Pinterest. Need true love, but I know true love's like a friendship. But even Titanic got it ending. I rock the boat with ice so expensive. Hair long, not no extensions. Money long, shit is extended. She need me now, she need me a pendant. I said you need me now, I ain't finished. Huh? I said you need me now. I said you need me now. Stick to the code, binary like eyes and nose. I'm too exposed, I gotta keep curtains closed. Her body bold, she hid it behind the clothes. I'm in Cabo, I'm hidden as adios. Tryna balance all these up and downs, but I keep popping lows. Man, it is what it is, that's just how it goes. Pure session, I just kept progressing, finally found the flow. If the answer's down there with the devil, I may never know. Brody keep a stainless, there still ain't no chrome hot. I cut some off, I had to better myself. Against the odds, I bet on myself. I was the Frank Givens before Thanksgiving, thanks to my health. Too many flaws trying to generate wealth. Man, that's how you go broke and lose bros and lose hope in this shit. I was thinking that we both could be rich.
Man, that song might be a Travis Scott classic. That one I'm going to have to keep listening to. That one was special, man. I don't know how I felt about the Young Thug verse. I'll have to keep going back to that one. Second part, I enjoyed a lot more. Oh my gosh, man. There was a couple of beat switches there. Like, I mean, that last little bit there was fantastic with that kind of like real kind of New York sounding instrumentation, that slower flow that he had, just really floated over that towards the end of the track. Some of the bars there were really good as well. His rapping's been really good. From what I'm catching, there's been a lot of nice bars, a lot of nice spitting throughout this album.
Have you ever been lost?
Oof. Loving the sampling, man. It's great.
Lost on islands, driven in boat cars. Just bring your girl, feel like she both ours. Young black nigga worked at the oceans. So how we here, trapped on the ocean. Too much power, too many hours. All in a day, I sent the flowers. Ain't talking roses, I'm talking milder. Asked if she ha ha ha, I wouldn't doubt it. Took her through the hills at noon, she felt the baby girl thinks she in Honolulu. Don't you know you in the Afalu? How many chickens fit in the coop?
Hey yo, whip the cocaine to the pop bus. You was on the porch,
West Side Yard.
Two-tone Maybach truck with the Maxwell. Think a nigga shot something. Put it to your face, watch the motherfucker blow.
Man, he's spitting on this song so well.
Sitting on his head, he be dead by the morning. I could get 30 for the stove.
First one to pop, first to earn the strike. 3 strikes in, 25 to life. Hyping up the building, hyping up the site.
Ooh, that's the move, man. That is the move. Mike Dean really loves, he synths. He's a synth magician. But a lot of these sounds that you hear, they're from a type of synthesizer, a brand of synthesizer called the Moog. Some of the sounds that come out of that machine, man, it's just so dark, but so much like bottom end, so much warmth. It's just wild. Some of the synth sounds that we've been hearing throughout this album have been great. Really just help propel Travis's vocals in such a effective way.
I get it, love, they love me long time. I get it, love, they love me long time.
Y'all feel like that? Y'all feel like that?
They give me love, they love the sky. They love how to disc rock, they loving the jock. No Wi-Fi, we got spot and connect to the block. Rolling through the club, we feeling the love.
Y'all feel like that? Y'all feel like that?
and kick back with us. This is new religion, come and have mass with us. Tell me how you made love to a bachelor, turning bastard. Used to grow up in the back of us. Come take a ride with the realest, the last of us. We gon' make them vote bitches turn ratcheter. First task now, let you used to laugh at us. Past the activists, cause a nigga past pacifist. Drunk something trying to find my keys. I find myself looking down at the stars that be. Stars align. Remember when it was Ramadan. I try a line, I try some crime, I try to dime, but now it's time. Maybe now it's time. Na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. I get the love and they give me the dub.
Yeah, great. It's moving from ear to ear. Just Travis's flow on this
the
song.
night is too young and the love in the air hit me. Follow all the vibes of every city. Gamble with your life. Think about it.
It's Cuddy.
Tonight you don't want it with him. We raise our glasses to madness. The tiny with the asses. Dancing in trances. Baby, since you ready, we about to find out. To be mad, you're good and found out. And we get it. Never lie, rectified on the mission. And they looking now, but they didn't. That's when we compare strong roll with it. Diamonds always dancing, no bullshit. And see a black guy on the job, yeah, I'm so winning.
Throw that Kid Cudi verse at the very end, Travis. Just as I thought the song was winding down, Scott just flew in. Did his thing, man. Had that real Man on the Moon 3 flow about him there. I liked how quick and punchy Travis's flow was on that chorus. Just really matched the kind of constant driver of that song. Man, I had an espresso before this reaction, so I was already kind of buzzing, and this album has just kind of like felt like I had another espresso, so now I'm just like bouncing off the walls, man. Okay, K-pop. This is one with The Weeknd and Bad Bunny. Chose not to listen to this one. Was wondering if it was going to be on the album.
Switch.
Looks like it has been.
Move that shit out here. You full off one sip. Falling off it, I got grip. Think they gon' find that again. Think I gotta buy that again. Behind the tent, I sin, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right after you put that in my hand.
Hace tiempo no te veo. Es que ahora es mía, mi jangueo. Y te lo meto al frente de la playa. Como aquellos tiempos de camino a Maya. Tú ni fumabas y chingando te arrebata. Mix the drugs with the pain. Let the waves lead the way. You and Camden Central Bay. Calling out my name. South of France, we gon' party. This ain't some little yachty. We gon' fuck till we seasick. You my bad little mommy, mommy. You love me. You could tell me you love me, even if you don't mean it. Sex will make you believe it.
Probably the most mainstreamy, commercial, poppier sound we've heard on this album. It still takes a lot of the traits from this album's kind of vibe and Travis Scott's kind of darker, psychedelic sounds, don't get me wrong. But it just felt like, you know, it was a little bit more kind of straightforward. For me, I've enjoyed the more darker sounds that we've heard on the other tracks. I love The Weeknd, so I'm always going to fall into the guy's sound. And that was a nice Weeknd verse. Haven't listened to a lot of Bad Bunny. I did listen to him on the last Gorillaz album, and he sounded really good there. Same thing here. It's not really my sound completely, but he sounded good. He sounds good most times, Bad Bunny. And Travis, I liked Travis's first verse. I really liked his first verse and his melody and his tone.
Used to want a fucking R&B bitch and that shit happened. Used to want to be rich and it finally happened.
The Future?
For selling cocoa, got Chanel on my jet. Shorty give me mop with the
I like that. It's like bouncing.
more drugs all alone in a mansion. Walking around tweaking with that yop in my hands.
I can see the future is looking like we level through the skies. I can't wait to live in glory and eternal. You know the future of the bounce. So loud, I can hear the crowd so loud.
Got so much money to my skin peel. Cherry red being like the real pimp. My bro cook up dope, it take real skill. Show my bitch where.
Yeah, I'm liking Future's flow on this one.
You get to money or you gossip. bitch knew I was toxic when she met me, I was a savage. High in the hills, trying to avoid any madness. Private on the lyric, it's just like we imagine.
I can't get enough, don't you? I just want it all. I can't get enough, you ain't been doing enough. You can see the future is a sparkle in your eye when you all up on my thigh, can't let you. Niggas plotting my demise, I got murder on my mind, I got money on the line, I can't lose.
Nice strings. Beautiful scissor verse there to end the song. These huge albums are massive moments for the hip hop, trap kind of world. When big artists drop these albums, it's a huge celebration. And what I love about Travis Scott's work is that he generally brings some of the big players onto the tracks, and they don't just kind of have little verses and kind of don't have a significant impact. They contribute immensely, and they all put in, and you can feel the efforts made by these artists that feature on these albums. And Future's sound, at times, some of his flows don't hit me. Fortunately, that one really did. I think with the kind of psychedelic sounds under him, and then also you've got Future kind of having that more melodic flow. I enjoy that a bit more. Scissor at the end there was great. Again, very heroic kind of sound from Travis. Like the chorus had the da 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 da. Really kind of felt like he was elevating, kind of floating. We are up to the final song on Utopia. What a ride it's been.
Where will you go now that you're done with me?
Is that James Blake? Man, all the faves there are coming out.
Why won't you even talk about it, or even hear about it, or even hear about it? Metro! Like the covers come off in the heat.
Let's go!
It's alright. I should've waited somehow. I shouldn't have pushed so hard. I always pushed too hard.
My mama always told me put yourself first. I don't really fall in love with women, man, cause love hurt. I hit a couple broads, I can't lie, I put my dick first. Now you running around playing payback and that shit hurt. I should've treated you better. Used to deal with lames till she ran into a stepper. Big dog savage, I'm a zone 6 rapper. Niggas throwing salt, but the Draco came with pepper. She say we ain't going nowhere cause all I do is sex and froze.
X-rated, this how we made it. Drinking hell, balance the patience. Watch how you take it. Can't keep no bitches, it's too dangerous. A big that's rated. I'm trying to feel the shade of greatness by celebrating. Bring entertainment, going brainless, like going dumb. On my hiatus. She fall more in love every time that I tip. I fade away every time that I take a sip. I've been going off the rip. I've been bumping more cold, play the world cold as shit. I know one thing about the old one, get I'm more fun with it. Knew exactly how to roll one and how to toe the stick.
Oh my god. Utopia is a classic. It is a classic. That's a 10. That is a 10 out of 10. Metro, James Blake, 21 Savage. Oh my god. Trap done really, really well. Can just hit so damn hard. Fantastic producing, fantastic mixing, great contributions from a rich amount of guests from different genres, awesome sampling. Couple of songs there Is he talking to Kylie? I know they're not together. I don't think they're together anymore, but there's a lot of kind of reminiscing and also regret filled in some of the lyrics. Till further notice there, kind of reinstated that point. There's a bunch of tracks there where it was like kind of like, you know, if I could go back and change things, you know, and kind of talking about a love of sorts. And you could assume that it's about him and Kylie. Very interesting. It sounds like he's got a fair amount of regrets of stuff that he may or may not have done. You know, there was also the braggadocious flows and stuff like that, but under a lot of those layers, I did hear a lot of self-reflection. What a ride that was. We went from Astroworld to Utopia, 5 years, and Travis Scott has delivered a classic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what your favorite song off this album was. Did it hit the heights you were expecting it to hit? Were you underwhelmed? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to have a chat with you guys. Anyway, guys, my name is Caveman Jack. Hope you enjoyed this video. If this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. Hope you had a bit of fun there. I listen to a wide range of music on the channel. Hip hop is my favorite genre, but this channel is about trying so many different sounds. My name is Caveman Jack. This was Utopia by Travis Scott. Take care, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.